Nah, don't get scared now. I told y'all I got that content coming out all day, ladies and gentlemen. I got some nice content for y'all. I'm going to talk you to death until your ears fall off. All day, every day, until your ear fall off. Now, let me stop. Now, let me get down to business, y'all. The topic for today, ladies and gentlemen, is life is a wrestling match. What do you mean by life is a wrestling match, Larry? Okay, I'll explain to you what I mean right here in this video. Life is a wrestling match. The reason why I say it's a wrestling match, guys, as long as we live, we're going to go through trials and tribulations every day. That's a part of life, and ladies and gentlemen, it's the inedible. We can't escape it. We can't escape death. Guys, a lot of the main reason why in life we give up is because when tragedy happens, we stop believing. Guys, we have to have that mindset that no matter what happens, we have to thrive. We have to keep fighting. My mindset is always on, what if somebody was to murder my entire family? I mean, I'm talking about everybody in my house. Will I still have the energy to move on and keep moving forward? This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I consider life a wrestling match. Because things are going to happen that's beyond your control. But do you have the willpower to keep going, even when life hits you with the lowest blow that it can hit you with? That's the question y'all got to ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have the willpower? Not motivation. At this point, all of this goes out the window. Darius Wall, what's up, my brother? Nah, don't get scared now. Yeah, it's true, man. Do you have the willpower? Do you have the willpower to keep going when you lose it all? This is everybody's true test. That's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of times we go through stuff, that's the test. Can you go through life when you lose it all? When you lose your dog, when your best friend died, can you still keep going? That's the real test, because it's easy to keep going when everything going good and fine and dandy. That's easy. Anybody can do that when things are going good, when you got a full bank account. But the real test is when life put that WrestleMania move on you, and he put the rock bottom to you. Can you keep going then? That's going to be the real test for y'all. Can you continue to thrive then? I've already don't answer to God. I already don't talk to God. I can do it. I mean, I'm telling you right now, I can do this. If I lose mine, Lord forbid, I'm not wishing this on myself or no one else. If I was to lose my entire family right now, I have the strength and the willpower. I'm on here live saying this. I have the strength and the willpower to keep going, even if I lost it all. Even if something tragic happens. You have to have that mindset, ladies and gentlemen, because life happens in a split second. Things could be going completely normal, and then boom, out of nowhere, you can lose it all. So this is the real test. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I hear a lot of y'all talk about how successful y'all want to be. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Even through the success, Angelica Vega. Yes, amen. Thank you, sister. How you doing this morning? Andrew, how you doing? How you doing? Yes, it's going to be hard, Darius. You right about that. Andrew T, what's up? What's up now? But yeah, it's going to be a battle. You will be battle tested. I mean, I'm talking, even when you become rich and successful, you're going to always be battle tested, ladies and gentlemen. This never stops. The saga continues. The saga continues. It's never going to stop. Thank you, Angelica Vega, for subscribing to my channel. I greatly appreciate that. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's never going to stop until the day you die. The day you're born on this earth, it starts. I'll give an example. I remember my mother told me when I was a baby, I stopped breathing. Now, I don't know. She told me when I was a baby, I stopped breathing because she said a lady came to the house and she put witchcraft on me. I don't know. I don't know, but that's an example of that. Like I said, it starts even when you're a baby. God, I mean, the world doesn't care about you being a child. It starts instantly the minute you are born. I've been knowing babies, sometime to die and stop breathing. Like I said, I was one of them, according to what my mother told me. She's no longer here. I lost her about 3 years ago. But like I said, and that's another thing, ladies and gentlemen, I could have stopped living. I could have committed suicide when I lost my mother, but guess what? I kept thriving, y'all. I lost my mother May of 2022. So almost 3 years now. I lost her the week before Mother's Day. I'll never forget how she passed away, ladies and gentlemen. I was at the public storage unit with my best friend, Jason, and my son, Shamar. I was at the public storage unit. And I remember my Aunt Gwen calling me, and I was in the middle of moving storage. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about your mom, bro. I appreciate that. And then while I was holding the weight set in my hand, I had a weight set. Well, I had help with it, of course. And I remember my aunt asking me, "Are you sitting down?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Well, you may want to sit down. I got some news to tell you." And she was like, your mom just died. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. This can't be real, because I just spoke to the doctors literally 30 minutes ago, and they told me she was just fine. So at this moment, I started getting like all type of demonic spirits in my head. I started being mad at the doctors. I wanted to fight the doctors, because I'm like, the doctors don't sit here and told me a lie. You know, sorry about, what's going on, Shane Stewart? What's going on, brother? Have a blessed day. But yeah, like I said, and I was mad at the world. I was mad at the world. And if I could have still been like that years later, but I like I said, I had to just stay strong. I know my mom would have not had wanted me to give up, even with this wrestling match. Ladies and gentlemen, when you leave this world, you will no longer have a wrestling match. Well, some of y'all will. It all according on how you living. I don't know. Good morning, Jason. Jason helps. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know how y'all living. All I can do, I know my life. I don't know none of y'all. I don't know how y'all living. I'm not the judge at the end of the day. Listen, I'm not on here to judge none of y'all. I'm not on here to criticize y'all. That's not my job. Jesus Christ, the man above, is going to be the one to do that on Judgment Day. I'm not going to do that. Jason Phillips, thank you, man. Never give up, brother. Same to you. I'm informing a cult you want to join. What kind of cult? What kind of cult? No, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that a little later. Hit me in my inbox. Caleb Walken. What's going on, brother? I'm back. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up now? Religious cult. How we doing? How we doing, y'all? How y'all doing this morning? Everybody doing good? Y'all don't ate? Y'all don't had y'all Wheaties yet? Y'all don't ate? I'm fasting, y'all. I'm about to eat in a minute. I'm about to starve. I'm hungry in a mug. I do like a 16-hour fast. It ain't easy. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, that sounds like a plan. All right. Yeah, man, you got to get that breakfast in you. I mean, like I said, it all depends. Like I said, I fast, I do eat, but I eat. I'm about to eat here in the next hour or so. Probably after I'm done recording this video, I got to get me something to eat. I'm starving. Yep, all right. What's going on, Nicole? How you doing? Hope you're having a blessed day. All right, that's what's up. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, life is a wrestling match. Like I said, you can be driving and then somebody sideswipe you, and boom, then what? You can be paralyzed from the waist down. Do you still have the strength to keep going? Do you still have the strength to keep going even when that happens? You get brain dead or something. Somebody in your family gets brain dead, get traumatized. Do you have the strength to keep going? These are the questions, ladies and gentlemen, that we have to ask ourselves. Life's going to happen. It's the inevitable. Like I said, it's going to happen. It's not a dang on thing I can do about it. Neither is there a dang on thing you can do about it. You have to be ready for these things, ladies. I'm not on here just to be talking. And then we always think because we got money, that's going to save us. Money don't save you, ladies and gentlemen. Money does not save you. I'll give you a prime example. Is one of my favorite actors. I think his name is Bruce Willis. Man got mega money. Multi-millionaire, billionaire. Man was been acting since I was born in 80. He been acting. I was born in 1988. This man been acting since 1988. Salute. But anyway, he has dementia now. And a lot of people think when you got all that money, you can get cured of these things. No, ladies and gentlemen, life's still going to happen. So stop thinking that money is going to solve that. Money will bring you happiness, but money can't fix everything, ladies and gentlemen. Some things are still just going to happen. Even rich people go through wrestling matches too. They go through wrestling matches. Let me read this. Let me read some of this stuff. Riz, both you a mega troll. I see you everywhere. I was normal until 3 years ago. My whole spine metal now. I love rough like that. Makes you real, man. Watch them walls. You are bros. I was normal too. Yeah, man. I pray for you, man, for that metal spine, brother. I pray that you get, like I said, man. Don't let that deprive. Don't let that keep you down. You can still get up, man, and there's still things that you can do. Don't let that be the reason why. Don't let that stop you. Don't let that be an excuse on why they stop. Now, I'm not saying you are, but don't be like average people when they have something. Oh, I got a medal. No, you can still do things. Just get on YouTube or something like that, and I'm on here to educate you. I can give you. I'm a personal trainer. You just inbox me. We can talk. Can you give me a shout out for eating my boogers? Hey, that's eating. Hey, it's got the protein in there. You look like an everyday nerd. I appreciate that. They say nerds are the smartest ones. I'll take that as a compliment, sir. Okay, yep, I'll keep going and try. Yeah, that's it. You gotta keep going and keep trying. I've learned it from you. I appreciate that. Riz Booth, I appreciate that. Nice. Body hurts some days. Nice. My body hurts some days. Me too, man. Especially working out and stuff. As we get a little older, it hurts. But you can do it, man. You can do it. Metal cage in my body. You can still keep going, Jason. It don't matter with that cage. Thank you. I appreciate that, Markel Antonio. Thank you. What's up to you? Jason Phillips, thank you. Oh, no problem, brother. That's what I'm here for. I'm here, man, to motivate, wait a minute, I'm using the word, not to motivate, inspire. That's the thing I like to do. You definitely over 40, ain't you? Nah, I'm 37, bro. I ain't 40 yet, but I'm pushing it. I'm knocking on the door. Hey, ain't no shame. I'm just wise, man. I've been through a lot. Markel inspired. Thank you, Jason Phillips. You doing it too, buddy. You on here and you moving around. I'm proud of you for that. Keep going, my brother. Keep it up. You're going to be all right. Stay prayed up. Keep it up, man. Yeah, y'all. Let's just keep going, man. Don't let life be a wrestling. Well, it's going to be a wrestling match. Like I said, it's going to be a wrestling match. It's going to be hard fought. You got to be like Rocky. It's going to throw them blows. Boom, boom. It's going to uppercut you. It's going to might punch your glass and your lens out. But when the smoke clear, you need to still be standing. That's why I say my mindset is always on the what if. What if right now while I'm on the phone with you guys and I get a call that my 87-year-old grandmother just passed? Because these are the things I have to think about. She's getting older, and I know she's not going to be around forever. But these are the things I have to think about. Will I be mentally ready to handle that? I have no choice. It's either that or the inedible. It's either I give up and fall apart and die or keep living and thriving. So why am I going to live the rest of my life depressed because she died? No, we can't do that. We can't be depressed when, I can't tell you how to feel. But eventually you have to get over it. You can't continuously be like that, y'all. It's not good for you. It's just not good. Age is just a number, dog. It's about your brain and body. That's true. Yep. Brain and body. That's it. That's what it's all about. Stick and move, baby. I ain't the best wrestler, I'm just being silly, y'all. Life is really hard, but you have to just keep pushing. That's it, Nicole. Life is very hard. And to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, life doesn't get easier. We just get stronger. That's what it's about. We just get stronger every day. Because we don't been through so much, And the closer you get to me, like I'm pushing 40, so I'm starting to wise up and I'm starting to understand everything that I'm going through. I've seen it so many times. So once you get to about the age of 40s, you start seeing this stuff so many times, it don't even faze you no more. Like I'm 37. It don't faze me no more. So life, bring on what you're gonna bring on. I don't seen a lot. So it don't bother me. No, it ain't. Being depressed can mess up with. I've been there. That's good, man. I'm glad you're not on that stuff, on the meds no more, man. But yeah, depression, ladies and gentlemen, is really not good. It's not good. It's not good for your health. Anytime, ladies and gentlemen, when y'all feel like y'all going through that stuff, you need to meditate and pray and find something that you're good. Find something that you like to do that's healthy. Not no drinking alcohol. Don't do that. Don't drinking. I ain't talking about drinking no case of 6-pack of beer. I'm not talking about that. You can drink one for enjoyment to make you feel better, to get off the edge. Hey, I'm human. I like to have me a cold drink from time to time too. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, find something to get the edge off. Me, I'm a personal trainer. I love to go to the gym. I go to the gym every day. That's what I do. Do something that you like to do to get your mind off the edge. That's what you have to do. Yeah. All right. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Jason Phillips. I was out on that. My problem is smoking too much. Okay. We all have stuff we need to work on, ladies and gentlemen. We all have. Sometimes I like to indulge in food. I'm trying to get down to a certain weight. I done gained about 30 pounds fooling around with my wife. We taking these cruises and stuff. And she want to blame me and say, oh, you don't have to eat all that when you go on a cruise. Well, what's the point of going on a cruise if I'm not going to get on there and indulge and eat? So yeah, before I went on the cruise back in August, I was at 210. Now I'm weighing like 245. Now I got to fight to get that weight off. I got to fight to get that off. Thanks, honey. Love you. Thank you, baby, for doing that. Something else. But yeah, let me see here. No, my problem. Oh, there is a true one. Yep. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you, Nicole. I just feel, yeah, I see you, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat it. Yeah. Tiny bites. Okay, you like your meals. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I understand. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I feel you. I'm reading y'all. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know what you mean. You mean meals. I know what you meant. Jason. But yeah, y'all, let's keep going. Y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. And peace. I love all y'all. Blessings. I got more content. Don't worry. I wish I could be on here longer, but I got things I got to take care of. Guys, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Blessings. I love all y'all. Until the next video, let me read the rest of these texts. I can't get off here until I read this. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Good. Yeah. Food, I mean. Have a great day. Bye-bye, honey bear. Mr. Flynn. All right, man, Mr. Flynn. See you later, bro. All right, Jason Phillips, bye for now, man. I'm going to talk to y'all later on. I promise you, I'm going to keep dropping content for y'all, all right? Don't worry, I got y'all. Love y'all. Hey, hugs and kisses. I love all y'all, all right? All right. Yep. No problem, Jason. Thanks. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.